What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Full Throttle Josh. We're back here today with the DR200. I've been fucking with this carb on here for a minute. It's been alright, and then I try to fuck with it and throw jets in there and I fucked it up, so that's gonna be fun. But it was always running a bit rich. Mind you though, I'm not a carb guy. Like some dudes that love sitting there and tinkering with carbs for hours. That's not me. I'll build a motor, but I'm still, like, I'm not new to carbs, but it's not my favorite thing to do. Same thing with electrical work. Electrical work sucks, especially on a bike that's like 30 years old and the harness is all jank and you got to sit there little by little and fuck. I just hate that shit. I'd rather build a motor. But the issue I've been having with this carb is just, it starts weird as hell. It's hard to start in the cold, so I was fucking with the Pilot Jet. It came with a, let me see exactly what it came with. This is the Nibbi PE 28. Let me see exactly what jets it came with. This came with a size 40 Pilot Jet and a 115 main. The clip on the needle was on the third space, you know, coming down. It was running like kind of rough with that, so I don't know why. I don't know what I was doing. I guess I richened it too much. I installed a bigger Pilot Jet and I installed a bigger main jet. But then I went back because it was running retarded, it wouldn't start. I left the main jet alone because high speed was fine, cruising high speed was fine, it's just down low was being weird. So I put a 32 in the Pilot and it's still running weird. I haven't figured out this air mixture screw thing yet, so that's what we're gonna mess with today. And we're gonna determine if I need a bigger Pilot or a smaller Pilot. I think I need to run more lean, and I'm gonna try to mess with the needle too today just to get it running right. So that's the task for today. I also got to adjust the chain slack, not on this bike, on my DRZ250, because that chain's about to give out and I want to get as much life out of it as I can. So while this isn't a warm up, we'll go do that. About this carb, this is a Nibbi PE 28. Yes, it fits the stock airbox. Dudes on YouTube are running these slide PWK PE type carbs with no airbox. I don't know why. It baffles me. I mean, unless you're just strictly on the street. Even if, dude, it's still sketchy because you gotta, it's just gonna stay there. It's gonna fall off, or it's just, I don't know, dude. It's just not reliable, and it throws the whole tuning shit off too. And don't you want something there when it rains or whatever? I don't know how dudes think, but to each his own. But it fits the stock airbox perfectly. Doesn't fit this up here. Yeah, I had to get another intake boot. This didn't really line up well, so I had to mill it out, and by milling it out, I just took a drill bit and I just kept going and going and going until I stretched the hole out here till its final little length, and it's kind of fucked up. I wouldn't recommend this. Dudes on the Facebook forum for the DR200s, I think it's DR200 Riders or DR200 World, that's where I got this idea from. He told me a LTZ 250 intake boot fits pretty decent. You got to trim it off a little bit, but it'll probably fit better than this, because this is fucked, you know. Like, we're already over here, it's already October over here by me, so by spring I'm gonna have to swap this out. But this should be able to get me through the winter at least, because that's what I use my DR200 for, is just to cruise around during the winter. It's like my beater bike. So I'll leave links down below. Enough of that. We're gonna try to fire this thing up, and then after it fires up, we'll let it warm up for like 10-15 minutes, and then while it's warming up, we're gonna go fuck with the DRZ250 and adjust that chain slack. So let's get to it. Now this thing's been a real cunt trying to start, so let's see. Let's try to fire her up. Turn the gas on my manual peacock. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Oh shit. Another thing too, for this Nibbi carb, you're gonna need a whole new throttle assembly, if I didn't mention that before, because your stock throttle assembly is not gonna work. This is like a 2-stroke throttle wire with a 2-stroke type throttle assembly, and it's annoying because look, this thing blocks where my mirror goes, so that's kind of fucking annoying, and I have to run it like this so the mirror could fit, which is not too bad, but it's still annoying because then this gets in the way from putting the engine stop. So it's kind of annoying. You kind of got to find the right balance for it. But anyway, let's try to fire this thing up. All right, let's try to fire this jank thing up. First, let me fix the puppy. Why are you shivering? It's cold out here? Want me to bring you inside, little lady? Oh, there you go. That's my puppy Harley. Named her after Harley Davidson, of course, because I'm a fucking American. All right. Back to getting this thing, trying to fire up. Yeah, this is where the fun begins. Yep. Okay, fired up better than I thought. Let's let this thing warm up. Let's go fuck with the DRZ 250. Here's my beautiful DRZ 250. You guys already heard enough about this thing. Let's just get to work, see what we could do here. I got some giant fucking tires on here too, bro. I should have broke that loose when the bike was down, but whatever. All right. Is he gonna let me pull the swing arm out, or is this thing fucking seized? Okay. There we go. Yes. Ugh, so that's still fucking loose. Oh, I'm like on the last adjustment here, dude. It might be too tight. Yeah, 6 might be the ticket. So we're gonna put that on 6. We're gonna run this one on 6. All right. Might have to put in one more, dude. 6. 6.5. That's what I'm running here too. Fuck it. All right. Is that fucking spinning? Better not be spinning, bro. That's fine. Make sure the wheel's not fucking rotating. Retarded. Alright. That was easier than I thought. Now let's get it off the fucking stand. Oh, fucking Suzukis make fat dirt bikes, dude, but I love them. So fuck me, right? Oh yeah, look at this. Way better, dude. I'm gonna need a new chain before next season, but this will get me around for fucking around weird shenanigans. All right, let's go back to the DR200. She seems hot. Idle seems a little high. Let's see. I want to figure out how many screws I have and how many turns out on the fuel screw, because I think that fuel screw, I had a lot of turns out. More than recommended, more than 2.5 or 3 turns. So we're gonna screw the screw. Yeah, We're gonna screw the air fuel screw back in until this bitch dies. Let's see. Oh man. Alright, so we're just gonna start out with half turns. She's all the way screwed in. Let me go get a marker. Yeah, we're just gonna start out with half turns. So half. No, we're gonna start out with 2 turns. Half. 1. Half. 2. All right, let's see. Two turns. Seems to be running all right. Oh, there's the bog. You see that? That's a bog. Alright, let me try to one more. Go 2, 2.5, 3. 3 turns. Three turns took away my bog, so. Oh shit. All right. We got 3 turns out here. The idle's set pretty well. So I guess my jetting is pretty decent or spot on. The throttle response on this is way better than the OEM carb it comes with. So, oh. But I think I might be running actually too lean, I'm thinking now. If it's sputtering retarded like that. These tires are shit right now. I'm gonna do some research on this. I'm gonna see if I gotta richen it out or lean it out. So give me a second, we'll be back. All right guys, so I got my little notes here. So it says if it's rich, it's hard to start when hot, won't idle and dies, sputtering at low RPM, excessive smoking, black or gray. Okay, we don't have that. It's easy to start when it's hot. Let's just double check that real quick. Hit this, pull the clutch in. Okay, easy to start when it's hot, so it's not rich. It's hard to start when it's cold. So let's see what it says for a lean condition. Hard to start cold, I have that. A hanging idle, I have that. Bogs on small throttle opening, it did that a little bit. Jerky power surges, did that a little bit too. Gets hot too quickly, maybe, but my header is looking decent. It's not fucking glowing red, and I've seen some dudes with a glowing red header. I remember back in the day, dudes didn't know how to tune shit. We were young and we used to light cigarettes off the fucking header. That's how lean dudes used to run their bikes. I think we have a lean condition here. Let's see, I'm on 3 turns out max. So it says if, let me see, let's see if I turn it out 4 turns, if it runs better. If it does, then I'm gonna need a smaller pilot. I don't know, dude. All these, why would I want to lean it out more? I think if it turns out one more, then I'm gonna need a bigger pilot, to be honest. Because remember, this has an air screw. Air screws are on the airbox side. Most 4-strokes have a fuel screw, which is like down there, which you tune down there, which is it's a cunt. It's such a cunt to get down there, and you burn your hands with the header. It's a fucking nightmare, dude. So let me see. Yeah, let me see if I have that hanging idle. And then we're gonna turn it out one more screw and see if it goes away. Then we're gonna turn it out one more turn and see if it goes away. Fires right up, okay. Alright, we're at 3, 3.5, 4. 4 turns out. Like the only way really to test this is hop on the bike and go around the block. So I'm gonna go put the dog away, grab my helmet, strap this GoPro on my helmet, and we're gonna take it on a quick spin to see how it's running. See how she wheels. All right. I've been so spoiled with my 250. It's insane. The wide open seems spot on, bro. Yeah, wide open, spot on. I mean, it's running, dude, it's running all right. I mean, I guess the true test will be, we'll check the plug. Enough of that. So we're back. What did we determine? Dude, she's running the best that she's ran in a couple months, to be honest. I know the 4 turns out on this, on the air screw, is really sus. It's not supposed to be like that, but for now I'm gonna leave it. Oh, cunt bag. Let's see how the plug's looking, because before yesterday, that plug was looking super fouled, bro. Doesn't help that this plug's hot as the devil's dick right now. All right. Let's see. Whew. Oh yeah. She's running way more lean. That's what I wanted. Cause bro, the other day when I had the plug in here, this whole thing was, I had to go get a new plug, it wouldn't fire. The whole thing was black and oily. So maybe I might be a little too lean. We'll see. But we're gonna run this for a couple days. Anyway guys, it's been real. It's your boy Full Throttle Josh. Deuces.